channel. On your screens, we are looking at the stock price of Exela Technologies, which closed last week at 10 cents, and that represented an increase on Friday of 5.02%. Previously on Thursday, the stock closed at about 9 cents. It opened on Friday at about the same price as it closed on Thursday. And in the course of trading on Friday, the stock went as high as 10 cents, which it's basically remained around there, but it was more than 6% on Friday before dropping to 5.02%, an increase of 5.02%, closing the market on Friday at 10 cents. And the thing I want to say about Exela is that the company seems to be getting a lot of interest and traction, and this is evidenced by the volume, which on Friday was 258 million shares that exchanged hands. Average volume is just about 86 million, so that has been increasing because over the last week the amount of shares that exchange hands has just grown exponentially. The market capitalization, however, of Exela Technologies is still below 50 million, right now at about 44 million dollars. So that is where we sit with Exela Technologies. Now, two things happened last week or over the past couple of days. The first was one of the divisions of Exela Technologies, one of its subsidiaries, got a new CEO. And the second thing that happened is that Exela Technologies confirmed that they have had somebody offer to buy them out. They had a bid proposal that was offered to them. They haven't really released details about the whole deal, but we know that somebody is definitely interested in buying out the whole company. So those are the two things that happened with Exela Technologies. And on your screens, let's go here now and see what it looks like over the past 5 days. So you can see that the stock was still at about 10 cents, but it kind of dropped over the week, and we actually closed the week lower than it began the week. But I would say that this is kind of a nice recovery, because if you look at Thursday, at a certain point, and even before that, you know, the stock was trading at about 9 cents and reaching even I think 8 cents at some point. Yeah, 9 cents, which is the 52-week low. So we are really at the bottom of the 52-week range. I have to also point out that on Friday the stock market really did good. There was quite substantial increases. S&P 500, Nasdaq. So you had quite a few stocks that rose, and all those indices that we usually talk about here. Let's look here: the S&P 500, Dow 30, Nasdaq, Russell 2000. All of those went up. But notice that crude oil is now at $97.57 per barrel, which is still quite low compared to the above $110. Above $100 that we've been used to in the past couple of weeks. So it's been a really tough week for Exela Technologies, but then there's a lot of interest in the stock, and we see huge amounts of stock trading hands, and we just don't know what's happening underneath. So it's difficult to predict where the stock will be a week, 2 weeks from now. Will the company even still survive? Are they going to do some kind of stock arrangement where they can beef up the value per share? All of that is still in the air, and I don't think we're getting too much information from the company. So we will just keep an eye on Exela Technologies and see what happens. But it's difficult to say if this is even a good entry point, because at 13 cents I thought it made sense. But right now the stock dropped until it got to about 9 cents, and that was just scary for many investors. Anyways, I guess we'll get back to you guys on Monday. I wish you all a wonderful weekend. Enjoy your summer, and I'll catch you back on Monday on the channel. Bye.